Good afternoon, everybody. It is December 2nd, and it's a pretty lazy Saturday here. I'm working on some Advent projects. I was knitting the first sock and the 24 days of Christmas socks, which is an Advent pattern from the Yarn Cafe Creations. And I was using my first day yarn. So it's this yarn. It's the Evil Queen. It's really pretty. It's shown up pretty true to color. And so I was knitting the first pattern, which is peppermint something, and it just has this cute little, looks like diamond, it looks like little baubles, but they're just pearl stitches. And in this colorway, it was just looking way too busy and dark, so you couldn't see it. So I'm now knitting day 2 on here, which is called something pajama party. I'm gonna put all this down below. Anyways, so I'm knitting day 2 with this, and I think I needed a lighter yarn for day 1. So I'm gonna knit day 1 in this, and I'll show you when they're finished. I do have some photos of day 2. I'll show you what they are. So this is day 2 from the yarn swap that I did with Deborah. And it's really, really pretty, showing up true to color as well. This is day 2 from Door Knits. It's got a cute little present in there and a cute little tree and all these extra charms. I did not realize when I got the Advent from Door Knits that there would be all these little charms in it. I thought it'd be like 1 stitch marker a day. So that's pretty cool. And then I got the package that has the extras, so I got a body scrub in mine today. And yesterday I got this aloe hand cream, which has been really wonderful. Let's see, what is the other day 2? Oh, and day 2 of Yarn Cafe Creations is this beautiful blue. And it was Grandma Tala, and that I had to look up. I didn't know what that was. That is Moana's grandmother. Look how pretty that is. And then I'm hoping to take the rest of my minis from my Advents and start a throw. I can't remember what it's called, but it's got a really cute chevron pattern. And it's meant to be a really large shawl, but I'm going to turn it into a throw blanket. And I'm not going to have enough yardage or yarn to really finish the project this year. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to add minis from my collection that I have in my stash, and like maybe some, scraps minis, or if I'm just going to keep it and like do Advent yarns for this year and then Advent yarns for next year and so on until it's finished. Let me know what you think. What would you do? And I'm really hungry today. It's rainy and cold and dreary, and I'm freezing. I can't seem to get warm today. So I'm on the couch surrounded with my Advents, my projects. I'm going to work on my secret project, which if you watch my latest podcast, you'll know that it is something my sister cannot see. And then eating some popcorn because, like I said, I'm very hungry and nibbly, and apparently kind of rambly too. So Chris and Weston went to go get groceries. I was going to do that, but I've kind of decided to be lazy today, and I am working on the laundry that was yelling at me. And I will check in later.
We have finally started our Christmas village. We do a tradition where I wrap up little houses and figures that go in our Christmas village, and the kids open them as the Advent begins. We're a little behind schedule, but here's what we have so far. What a day. So I didn't get very much finished on that sock. Well, I got a lot finished, but I was hoping the entire sock would be finished for the sock ornament from the Yarn Cafe Creations. And then things just got nuts. So as a change of events, I am going to have a mom's night off, and I have actually booked a hotel room in the neighboring town. And so I just stopped at the store and grabbed some snacks and some soda, and I'll be heading there pretty soon, and hopefully I can do some knitting without feeling guilty about the things that need to be done at the house, and hopefully relaxing and calming down from a rough couple weeks.
So since I've been at the hotel, I've been able to work on Cozy Knitters Self-Striping Advent. So this was day 1, this is day 2, and I started knitting day 3 on accident because they were kind of similar. So this is the second cuff, and that's only day 1 and 2. So I'm really liking how it's turning out. There's, spoiler alert, multiple greens in a row that are different shades. And then I am still working on, I haven't done any of it since I've been here, the plaid pajamas mini sock ornament pattern by Yarn Cafe Creations. So I did the heel and the heel turn earlier. I'm on the foot of the sock, and what I did is I was kind of getting sick of the pattern and wanting to finish the sock quicker. So I took out 1 repeat on the leg of the sock, and I'm taking out, I think, 2 repeats on the foot of the sock, and I'm going to start the toe. But I was hoping to finish the toe tonight. But I'm falling asleep knitting. I'm watching Vlogmas. I've caught up on Knitty Natty. I've caught up on Crazy Sock Lady. And I just started watching Slip Slip Sis. But I'm over here falling asleep. So tomorrow I will finish the toe of the sock, try to decide if I'm going to knit sock number 1 or if I'm going to jump right to sock number 3 for the sock ornament knitting. I did not bring my advents here, so my advents will be kind of later on in the day. I am looking forward to my continental breakfast at the hotel. I'll probably get some footage of that. I'm thinking I'll do a really lazy start tomorrow, just kind of wake up whenever I want to, mosey around the hotel room, get some breakfast, and maybe come back up and do some knitting and maybe some podcast editing, and maybe some Vlogmas editing, and just really try to breathe. And then I've got a couple errands to do on the way home. So I think that is it for tonight.